Really? Jack. Yeah, TMI, dude. We're good for more information on that front. Nurse Rory Juggle. Threatening me with leaving. You're a single diagnostics doctor. You know what? You're fired. Like I give Isla Fuddle will replace you. Isla Fuddle? I forget how you pronounce that name. I was probably right the first time. Isla. Train 2 staff. We haven't even started doing that yet. Didn't I send someone for psychiatry? Train these two. Well, get me 20k for quicker. Dude, the fracture ward is still incredibly slammed. Okay, one more campaign. Let's just do a normal one and we're all good. Oh, we got way more than we need actually. It's fine, I won't give any more info other than that I've seen some dirty toilets in my time. The worst I've ever seen was in a relative's house who was, let's just say, not the most hygienic person. I'd assume if they've got a nasty toilet, they're probably not a hygienic person. Come on, guys, we've got to cure the furries. I think these people might be cold and or dying. Cheesy gubbins. We just get a heat test there. Oh, it's not good. Let's pop that there for now. Cure 5 patients in the ward. We're always working on the ward. Whoa, it's too warm though. Toilets upstairs in our house has rusty pipes and makes loud sounds when you flush it, but for some reason my family won't get the council out to deal with it. Have you considered... I don't know. I got nothing. I didn't even have like part of a rant ready though. I was just starting to talk and then had nothing. Very embarrassing for me. And everybody else involved.
Number 4. Who could forget this emotional scene from
I said one more and we're done, but like there's 8 marketing campaigns we need to do for 3 stars. Also, I'm extremely tired, so if I disappear, I'm not dead. Everybody seems to be really tired today. I am too. I'm probably going to end at normal time today. I'm just knackered. It's been a long goddamn day. Cheesy gubbins. Oh, I am drained. Dude, same. I feel that. I am emotionally drained. Buddy. I was gonna say, is the injection room slammed? I bet it is. Dude, promote them all. They probably deserve it. I've not been told anything that would suggest otherwise. Might need another jab room, huh? Oh, I love getting jabs. Jab me daddy, am I right, guys? Hotel target go 30 days without a death. I get the feeling we're not going to nail that one. Call it, Jester's intuition. Angus rank. What did he want? We have fun here. Problem is, the 30 days without death thing is like quite difficult. Because like we've got a lot of people queuing for rooms, and I don't want to double up on many rooms. Who was threatening to leave? Lionel somebody? The janitor? Lionel Desert. Problem solved. Hello? Sir or madam. Honestly, just to try and ease some fucking pressure. We got a Ghostbusting janitor, we do. A DNA lab! Send him home. I laugh when the needle goes in, then you leave and just feel so healthy but also in pain. I had a nurse, like, I forgot the word. Compliment me. Compliment me for, like, not flinching at all. When I had a jab once, because she's so used to people flinching. I was like, straight up doesn't bother me, dude. Stab me all you like. I like to know that I can feel pain still. Okay, yeah, you're sorted, unsurprising, and cool. She was just waiting for you to flinch so she could punch you. Yeah, but I'm a manly man, so that ain't gonna happen. Have you met me? I'm Jester, I'm so manly. Did not mean to put a bench there, but you know what? There's one there now.
Celebrity visiting the hospital.
Celebrity, let's go. Yo, we went 30 days without death, boys. We did it. Good work, team. It's such a cube. And so many people are just leaving trash. Absolute bar stewards.
This is Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Welcome back
2
for
Point
number
Radio.
3.
Train a
What
staff
about this
member? Am I
moment
doing
from
that?
Nobody knows, nobody cares.
We may not know how to lose, but we care about each other. And that's what counts.
Of course, the pair are hospitalized for their efforts, but did you know
Okay.
that Roderick himself was hospitalized filming the sequence? Life imitating art. Oh, whatever you do, don't imitate this.
Alright,
song.
this is absolutely terrible at the moment. Everything is going kind of bad because, like, nobody's doing anything that I'd like them to. Maya Butthurt. Stupid name. We're losing a lot of nurses that should be, oh boy, we've lost all the noises. We lost all the noises! Hey! We lost the noises! Alright, pop that one in there. Hey, where's my noises? Honestly, I kind of just want to do, like, a non-important campaign. Just to fill the slots out. Wink, wink. Okay, that's great. Not now. Okay, promote. Okay. Accept. So yeah, 200 patients is the thing we're kind of waiting for. 8 marketing campaigns will get done. What's our new challenge? 3 patients in pest control. Okay, what about 3 patients in snow patrol? I realised I'm not really upgrading any of the machines either. Which probably isn't helping my cause.
Training course completed.
Hell yeah, brother. Yo, they look treatment free so quick. Good work. So what's the situation with my nurses right now? Are they all treatment? There's barely any diagnosis nurses? Yikes. I should probably consider letting some of them diagnose. Honestly, if you're not... Yeah, if you're not what? Blah, 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 blah. Send them home, send them home. Okay. Not now. Okay. Who's threatening shit? Julia Badger. Julia Badger. I didn't see what she was. Julia Badger. I kind of need diagnostic nurses right now. They're kind of like the main thing we're missing. Honestly, I need blank nurses or nurses that are straight up good at diagnosis.
Training course completed.
Oh, what a surprise. She's absolutely fine now she's got money. Fucking typical. Of a worker, not of a woman. Come on, guys. We're all in this together. Franklin Flob. Flobdob. Come on! I don't need fucking multi-talented people. I just need people that are good at diagnosing.
Roach Burger's first drive-through has
like the game
opened in
hates me.
Crockle Bay. Now you can order your extra crunchy burgers without leaving the.
Why does the game hate me, chat? Yo, you'll do.
Order more than 10 Roach Burgers and get a free Roach Shake.
We should probably do the DNA thing next time someone asks, because we definitely have the money for it.
This is 2 Point Radio.
We'll just set it to doctors on Block 5 toilets. My butt hurt, welcome. Would you like to be a diagnostics doctor? Because you're fucking about to be. Stop training. In fact, I should just do a DNA room. Why am I waiting for the invite? So far, we've not been asked about surgery, which is nice. I might need to downsize that room at some point, but that'll do for now. We all know the basics of a room, guys. Radiator and yucca. We also need a doctor that can even work in there. Do we have a blank space Dr. Baby? Will they write my name? Honestly, Jessica Nutt, come here. Ah, your diagnosis thing, shit.
Needed in research.
I don't want Jessica Nutt doing anything right now. As hilarious as her name is. I'm gonna be having her on training soon. Whew. How are we feeling about this so far, chat? You reckon I'm gonna be okay? Why am I missing a toilet cubicle?
Maintenance needed in pest control.
I'm glad we can chill on the fracture wards now. Probably get rid of one of them. Replace them with other rooms. But what will we replace them with?
Training course completed.
Right, we want DNA doctors. Maybe a couple of them. So... genetics. Jessica Nutt. Cool. Just her. Just her. Just read through the text release. What the fuck is essential work? I hope you don't think I'm being crazy, but I think it's work that's essential. I'm not an expert. I think that's the case, though.
Patients arriving for the fracture ward.
Jester, can you not be purposely obnoxious and obtuse? Listen. Alright? If I said I'm sorry, I'd be lying. But I'm not gonna. New nurse.
Provided.
For number 2, we've got an entry from the Perilous Spandex series. There are a lot of good ones to choose from.
Can you need some more
I went with
treatment?
this moment from the
That was
original
really timed.
installment.
Why? How was it
Hero
timed?
first
Was it because I
receives
burnt
his
somebody?
costume.
I didn't really burn anyone.
Well, I won't fit in that. It's tiny.
Oh,
I build machinery which can be used to cut, slip, and make medical supplies and food packaging. That is medical and food chain. Is my job essential work? I think so. I think that's how that works. Not 100% on that, but honestly, if you want 100% like smartness off somebody, I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm stupid and sarcastic at best. What about cleaners for our factories? I suppose the logic with them is that the people that are currently working could just do that themselves. I don't know for sure if that's how that works, but I'd argue that might be the logic they go with. Pardon me. I'm so infuriated by all of this. Oh, I can tell. It's not subtle. It's not subtle at all. But I get it. It's super fucking frustrating. Unfortunately, there's not a lot we can do. Jock hero.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
I think I might need more treatment nurses. Another free 20k. Yeah, on the whole, like, we need clear guidelines subject, it would really help if they told us what they deem as, like, those kind of jobs. Just so, like, bosses can go, like, okay, effectively, we're not essential work. We can close down. Give our workers 80% of their wages at no cost to us. And then revisit this in a couple of weeks and see what the situation is. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but me personally, I feel like that's maybe the way it should go. Just vaguely saying essential work and stuff like that doesn't really help anybody. Again, not an expert, not claiming I know anything. But I feel like that's probably the smart thing to do. Because I get the logic. It's like, okay, we're doing essential work. Are the cleaners essential workers? I'd argue yes. Because, like, does that business run without those people? Probably not. It is frustrating. I completely understand. I certainly don't want to be the person making these decisions. And again, not an expert. I'm just talking out loud. I made a video called Coronavirus, crack a cold one, and people seem to like it. That's as far as my expert credentials go. And that is the thing, he gives the category of essential work and populates it with fucking nothing. I want to be the person, fuck, I could get the shit sorted in 2 months flat. Well, I could just kill the bitch. Hi Joey! Welcome to Angry talking about coronavirus. Hope you're well.
Get away from those children, those are my children. Let's see how he did it.
Did I not just... Did I not just train staff members?
Oh, classic. Still quoted every day in 2 Point County. To this day, you can be sure of that.
I'm concerned. I'm well, just thought I'd see how you are. I'm still here, thank you, Joey. Glad you're good. I want to come and visit you, but Boris Johnson says no. Also, can you tell Sam to text me back? I asked him a question, he didn't reply, and now I'm sad. It's not massively important. I just thought he'd be the best person to ask this particular subject. Also, virtual hugs to you too. You're awesome. I hope you're doing well. I hope Mojo Mushy's good too. I hope Sam's also good too. How is Sam dealing with all this, actually? He replied and he thought he blanked you because... Fuck's sake! My phone is useless! I don't get so many notifications from texts. God damn it. £400, yikes. Okay, I will reply now, just so I'm not being rude. Although now I'm being rude to chat.
Nurse required in fluid analysis. Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Yo, I absolutely wouldn't ever blank him for the price, because, you know, I'm aware of how much it would probably cost, and he certainly isn't going to charge me a fuck ton, but goddamn! Yeah, so, weirdly, I got the messages from, the boiler tech, but I haven't got any texts from Sam, I haven't got any from my dad, I haven't had any from, when Gibbo texted me as well. I didn't get his either. It's so weird. Sam's well, just been working till Bojo said to stop, so he's here at home for the foreseeable future. Yeah, didn't Bojo, has Bojo said today, effectively? That he has to stop? I'm wide awake now, obviously upset after today because I want to sleep. Buddy. I say come over, we can have a sleepover, but... Streamer offers sleepovers in lieu of pandemic. It's not a social gathering, it's okay, we'll all be on our phones, we won't talk to each other. Right, staff morale's gonna be an issue. But we can freestyle this before the end, it should be fine. I'm gonna start upping wages soon. Yeah, I'm not sure carpentry and fitting kitchens is on the nation's essential list. I don't know, is it a hospital kitchen? I'm both sad and fucking irate at the same time. Jesus. Do you know what? This is the ridiculous thing. It honestly, none of this shit bothers me. But I see how it bothers you guys. And that's what upsets me more than anything. I've got no issues with what's going on. It's whatever. I'll crack on with my life. I just don't like knowing my friends are sad and annoyed and upset about things. That's what pisses me off. Hospital kitchen is usually metal. He is a... Yeah, fair. It's a good comment. He's a wood boy. He's a real boy! Where are my janitors to sort this shit out? No! I don't want to go 60 days without a death. Leave me alone. People will die because he's not shutting this shit down. It's not maybe they will. I do not mean shout. I'm just rather vexed. People are gonna... I hate saying this. People are going to die either way. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying so what. But what I'm saying is... we shouldn't be getting incredibly pissed off and angry. In my mind, we shouldn't be getting incredibly angry and pissed off constantly, because, like, I don't think a full-scale, absolutely lockdown is the right way to go. More people will die this way, guaranteed, though, 100%. I'm going to pause the game just because I heard an interesting thought about all this. When you have a situation like this, say for example, I don't know, I need to think about how I'm going to word this in my head. This is like why I record vlogs on these stories. Say for example, in any given situation, and across a normal winter, 150 people die because of car accidents. 100 people die in a plane crash. Blah, 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 blah. All these things are affected by a lockdown. If more people die of coronavirus, because they're not involved in those situations, have we not balanced the scales? I'm really wording this terribly, but have we not balanced the scales so we've actually ended up with more people alive than dead? You get what I mean? So like 1,000 people have died from corona, but because 1,000 have died from corona, we've had all these lockdowns and stuff, we've got rid of the 1,500, 2,000 people that maybe would have died in other situations that have now been prevented because of a lockdown. I don't know, I'm not wording it well at all. I'm not explaining it well. That's like the thing I think about. It's probably not right either, but I don't know. There's more than one way to skin a cat, I guess. There's also more than one way to explain a situation that would make sense, but when have you known me to make sense? Sounds like you agree the lockdown needs to happen. Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I'm wording shit terribly. I think a lockdown of some description needs to happen, but I also think you can't have everybody out of work. In my opinion, that doesn't work. And I say that as someone who, perhaps under today's thingy, may not have to go to work again for a while. I think... Okay, pause again. I think a full-scale lockdown... And... A full-scale lockdown works if what the government has done today, or Friday, sorry, actually gets implemented. So, for argument's sake, Shiv, you and me, we're normal working lads. If they say to us, right, we're going to shut down the place for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, you'll only get 80% of your wages, but we're going to shut the place down. The business will be back in a month's time. Government's guaranteed that. That's okay. That's fine. I think about the situation that Chelsea's in at the moment, where if she has to self-isolate for whatever reason, or anybody in her workplace self-isolates, they're only entitled to statutory sick pay, according to their workplace. The only way they're going to get the 80% is if the place completely shuts down. What you've got there is a business holding people hostage. So unless it gets completely shit and shut down, which, as far as I'm concerned, it isn't at the moment, then it doesn't really work. But if they can say, right, that's it, everyone fucking done for a month, and the money's in place to keep everything going after the fact, then yeah, it would work. At the moment, it doesn't. I might just be agreeing with you in a more angry way. I'm not sure. For me, though, like, how I've just explained it, is the way to solve the issue. It's whether or not they actually do it or not. But then you also got the other side of it, which is what they've kind of covered today, in saying, listen, if you don't behave yourselves, we're going to fucking just start fighting you and shit. If Piercer is shit scared, she's going to lose her studio after this. That's what I mean. If you're going to go for lockdown, you need to have guarantees in place that nobody's losing their shit. Nobody is. Doesn't matter what the business is. It cannot be lost because of this. That is a good way to put it. That's just right then.
We end today's show, how about one more
it needs to be
moment?
a full
I
lockdown
must
with
confess,
financial...
I didn't recognize Mr. Christian under all that makeup when he played
financial...
famous Bindlewarf character.
Ah, what's the word?
The reason they call him
Guarantees, I guess, in place?
Faces, because he really does
or
have a few different ways
it doesn't
of
work.
that aren't even very close to
We are
one
bad
another.
children. We're not. I don't think a single person in my Twitch community or my entire community is a moron. I think you're all brilliant people, you're all smart, and you're all trying to do what you need to do to get through this. Because of the knobheads that aren't, we're ending up with half-assed measures in place. And what Boris is trying not to do, I hate sounding like I'm sticking up for the guy, but he's trying to introduce measures one by one to see if people will stop being dickheads with them. The problem is that's not going to happen because people are dickheads. So eventually he will have to go down to a full lockdown like other European countries. At the moment, he's got like a half-assed attempt to it, which I understand why he's doing that. But, as I've just said, because it's half-assed, it ain't going to work. We do need the lockdown, but we need it with the caveats that I've said. He's treating the British public like children. Right, no friends or toys for you, or that man will tie you off. I mean, what country isn't right now? I feel like they're all doing that. I have 2 DNA nurses. I don't know why I'm not making a second one of these next to it. But anyway, there's Jester's rant for the day. Again, this is why, even though I have no expertise on the subject, I like doing vlogs about it. Because it's just, I can, like, if I say something dumb, I can cut it out. But I'm also, like, I've got more time to prepare for a conversation and stuff. Right now, I'm just literally talking out my arse. And hoping it makes sense to somebody. Anyway, I'm going to leave this on slow for a second and grab a drink. Leave this on ads for a second. I'll be right back. Getting wound up and railroading the conversation. Dude, you're not railroading. It's an important conversation to have right now. Right, I'm going to end at 10 tonight, guys. Just a heads up, but I do need a drink, so BRB. If you're not dealing with ads, hello?
Today's sponsor is
So you can count down how many. Oh, okay. Nice. I like what you're doing here.
Short-term eel-based needs.
I picked 4 vowels and 5 consonants. I've got no rhyme or reason for that. I just feel like it's a nice balance. Honestly, we could do with a diagnostics training. Bum, bum. Of all 2 of the people that need it. Ah, you can do it too. With can do. Don't worry, guys. Ted Akimbo is on his way. Who did I just hire? Ted Akimbo. Send them. Come on. So you're going to be streaming more now? Listen, if I've said already, I know exactly what my streaming schedule is going to be if I end up with like a week or 2 off. Oh shit! So I said I was going to talk about it more on stream. From April, unless like today has changed anything, my workplace is moving to a 4-day week. We're not all going to have the same 4 days off, all of the employees, but we're basically trying to limit it to 2 in the office, 2 in the warehouse at any one time. I have next Thursday off, 2nd of April, so I will probably be doing some daytime streaming then if you guys are wanting to hang out. I can't wait for Debbie from Surrey to go on consonant, be losing, then just F it all vowels. That's it, all vowels. Go off. Beautiful, you love to see it. Right, 1 more marketing campaign, and then we boost everybody's wages. And then we should be done. Oh, upgrade 2 machines. Is there anything we only have level 1 on? Perfect. I still can't get over the fact that guy had that 9-letter word that nobody had ever heard of. I'm pretty sure he edited a dictionary just to have that word in. But it did produce the I'm German, why are you asking me thing, so, you know. There's so many worse things that could have happened in that situation. Ba-da-ba-da. Right, I like the fact we're kind of done with being in the minus now, by the way. I feel like the money just picked up out of nowhere. I have no idea what happened. if I'm being really honest. It's just suddenly we're all okay and fine. Right, I think we want the money to start creeping up now, so let's just pause a hot second. Right, I want everybody in green for pay. I know it's a bit of a waste of money doing everybody like that, but feck it. The trivia mode party, I got a 10-letter word and I was gobsmacked. Oh, we're absolutely flabbergasted. Never has my flabber been more gasted. I've come up with an alternate to not being able to volunteer at hospitals in case of lockdown. Go on. Is it Girl Scout cookies?
Your patience, dear listener, has been rewarded. You have stood by your radio transmitter all morning, desperately hoping for a voice of reason to emerge from its electronic depths. Well, here I am, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, at your service on 2 Point Radio.
Is it Girl Scout cookies? Really hope it is. Really? Just the one? Okay. Man's gonna learn to knit. Hospitals always need tiny hats for preterm babies. Hell yeah, dude. That's cool. Full respect to you, man. That's awesome. Big ups to my man, Shiv. Yo, Jack and Shiv knitting boys. Let's go. I'm a big fan of you two. You're both awesome. Straight up, I knew Jack was doing that as well, and I completely blanked on that fact when Shiv mentioned that. Sorry, dude. Hi, I'm Jester. I'm useless. Unblock 5 toilets.
Janitor to repair jam master.
No, don't fucking piss. Didn't know it was a thing. A friend who has a baby overheard it in the hospital, so I looked into it. Well done, guys. You're both awesome. Right, we're nearly 3-starred. I'll probably start the next hospital. Why not? I'm hoping it's a traditional normal hospital, because these ones annoy me. I get it. They're a fun challenge, but I could do with doing anything else, to be honest. Also, why have we only got one hotel target right now? Is it because I'm nearly done? Game's like, why bother? Okay, I did try to knit the other day, and it ended with me yelling at the needle, "Get through the hole, you stupid effing whore," and it's kind of rage-inducing. Why do I get the feeling it's rage-inducing for you, Jack? We've done it, boys! Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 3-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. I find it very curious that you've decided to provide a third-rate hospital with a hotel with a first-rate hospital. Perhaps you were hoping that the hotel might accrue quality through sheer proximity. Perhaps you just like developing high-quality hospitals. You know, the more that I think about it, the more that I think that perhaps I don't care. Well. Alright, let's move on to the next one.
How lucky the people who live in Swellbard are. Up there in the mountains, away from the rest of civilization. Cut off, isolated, left alone by this crazy modern world. It sounds a lot like being in a radio station, actually. You've got to laugh.
Alright. Dear Hospital Administrator, I'm so pleased that you decided to come to our corner of 2 Point County. Thank you. I'm not sure they've ever had so many people visiting Underlock, and they certainly never have had so many people returning home. It's all thanks to you. Helping a pillar of the region's economy was a great start, and you're beginning to gain a reputation. The benefactors of the Swellbeard Research Institute have been in touch, in fact. They've asked if you'd consider converting the institute into a hospital for our county's most remote town. While you're there, why don't you try and get their research off the ground again? Keep up the good work, your friend Bartholomew F. Yeti. This time, bring a hat too. What if I don't wanna? Nearly done with the career goals. Wow. Yeah, Joey, I forgot you're in there as well. Y'all should make a club when you're allowed to socially gather again. Welcome to Swellbard. Oh my god. The most remote town in all of 2 Point County. You've been invited to rejuvenate the Swellbard Research Institute by setting up a research hospital. As well as treating the area's ills, you'll need to complete some of the institute's outstanding research. Swillbard is an isolated place, so it may be difficult to find staff willing to come here. Any available candidates are likely to be underqualified, desperate or unskilled townspeople that feel like pitching in. You'll need to train your faculty if you're going to cure some mountain people and salvage the Institute's reputation from the academic toilet.
Doctor to research, please.
Right, okay. Part of me is like, do I just sell and remake a lot of these rooms? I'm just going to see how much they're worth before I do that. There's definitely an easier way to go about this, and basically it's a re-fucking modeling. Urban mythology. I occasionally do it more into sewing ATM, but I've done scarves and blankets. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, how much is this toilet gonna sell for? Perfect. Honestly, this to me is so much easier. I don't know why I haven't just been doing this the entire time. Honestly, like, I so prefer just starting from scratch. Right, so first of all, we need a level 5 research. I know what you're thinking. Jester, is that not a difficult task? No. You know how we do, chap. It's as simple as this. It's not as simple as just adding a yucca. That would be incredible, but it's not that. You just add these. It's just really this easy. Once we no longer need it, we just sell them back for the exact same price. It's a very easy clap situation. Perfect. Level 5 research. Done. Next up, we definitely want training. And I don't think we want the usual setup, which is like one room of 5. I think we want 2 rooms just so we can have multiple training sessions going on at once. It's going to cost us a good chunk of money to begin with. But I feel like we're going to have a high turn rate here. You know what I found out though? I found out I'm insanely talented. Alright, can we maybe not have a braggadocious session? Maybe just explain your situation, tell us why you're feeling that way. This guy, oh yeah, I feel like I'm really talented. Alright, come on. Calm down. I mean, it's actually good at bleach / tie-dye. Dude, I have been like seeing what you've been doing with that, and it is cool to look at. I'm glad you're enjoying it, honestly. Janet Steele, why wouldn't you? Right, I'm thinking we do like a column of GPs this way and then another one this way. Not right now, obviously, but like that's what we build up to. It's extremely fun, and I'm wearing a shirt right now. Hell yeah, dude. I'd hope you're wearing a shirt. Unless you're extremely toasty. You know, I'm not here to judge what you're wearing. Okay, so we're going to have room to expand from there. You know what? I know I love using the purple, but like I'm totally into the bamboo. So, from there, we want 1, 2, 3. Cardiology. Don't forget radiator. And then, general diagnosis. Welcome, please get on the bed. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And if someone compliments you and you are like, OMG, where'd you get that shirt? You can go, ha, bitch, I made it myself, and kick the baby. You shouldn't do that, Jack. Don't kick babies. I'm not here to yuck any yums, but don't kick babies. They probably haven't done anything to deserve it. You know, I can't guarantee they haven't. Don't get me wrong. But if there's no evidence to suggest that a baby deserves a kicking, then my personal preference is to not kick that baby. But listen, I can't tell you what to do. I wish I had the power. I really do, but I don't. All I want to say is don't kick a baby on purpose. If a baby gets in your way, then listen, you do what you need to do. But I would ask you this, who is really in the way? The baby or you? 3. Ah, there's only a 4 block. That's annoying. Well, my point still stands. Don't kick babies. Yeah, exactly. Little Mojo Mushy. You can't hurt Mojo Mushy. Plus, if you hurt Mojo Mushy, I'll kick your ass. It's incredibly rude. Joe, just let me know. I'll do some kung fu. I go, Hwah! Is that racist? That might be racist. Is yelling Hwa racist? My biggest fear in life is saying something racist and not realizing that I'm being racist. Did I buy a second nurse? Cuthbert vibes. He's just vibing, boys. He's also fired. No, he was a research doctor. I shouldn't have done that. Can I undo? Oh, shit. Well, he was nasty and cheap, so whatever. Edna Cucumber will be our new researcher. And then we definitely... Oscar Damp. We're hiring based on names at this stage. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna happen. Nora Quiche? Hell yeah, brother. Right, let's see how much that fucks me up. I hate when you're in public and there's people chatting away and not moving, so you're starting calm, but since they aren't listening, just gradually getting angry. Excuse me, move. You know what? I completely understand what you're getting at. I've had that more than once. That is an annoying ass plot. Look at that. There's like so much dead space
I must congratulate Jumbo for being such a pleasure to interact with.
God, these are
After
some
my
terrible
Jumbo
shaped rooms.
espresso machine broke down for the 5th time this month. They have now replaced it with a new one.
Did we hire a janitor?
Spending half one's salary on extended warranties.
Teddy Champion. Hell yeah, brother. What, you're telling me you wouldn't hire someone called Teddy Champion?
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Are we really, like, calling out the litter situation already? It's nobody's fault. It just exists. I was looking for radiators. I couldn't see them. Felt very dumb for a second though. Only for a second, streamer. Shut up. Stop bullying me. I'll tell my mom. What do you mean I can't have a big boot there for bins? There we go. Where would you put the toilets in this situation, chat? Probably here, right? I need to move this. Just wanted to make sure there's room for free. It's a nice sized bog room. Cool. One time I was having a bad day and was calm once and said, excuse me, that. Then when they didn't listen, I just went, get out of the way, it's Primark, not chat roulette. Why the fuck did I make that comparison?
There are no announcements.
I don't know. You should think about why you made that connection. Words are hard. They don't pay me to word. Okay, right, let me just pause real quick. So I definitely want research. That's for Edna Cucumber. I need to be careful here because I don't want to spend all my money on doing training immediately. We keeping you up, streamer? Sure are. Nurses, right. I want you pharmacy only. Probably have you as a treatment nurse at some point, and then you guys just do whatever you like. My mind must have been the chatting, so chat roulette. I can see what you get out there. I can see where the brain train was going.
Too often, talking to royalty. You must mumble incomprehensibly. Avert your eyes at all costs, and lower your head until it touches your shoes. This advice also applies to a lesser extent to barons, duchesses, and other members of the peerage.
This is almost my ideal situation, isn't it? Because I complain constantly about having to deal with, like, not having blank nurses and stuff like that, so I can just crack on with it. And now I finally get that. What a great day. Probably want ward management on one of the nurses, don't we? Norakish! So, development. We can build a ward. Don't like the way I'm having to set this up, if I'm being pretty frank. But as they say, needs must. I might need to hire more nurses. What is this? The NHS? Yucca? Everybody gets a bedside yucca? As you'd expect from such a prestigious hospital.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
It is lockdown. Official response from HM government. The only reason you may leave home to go to work if you're a key worker. I am not a key worker.
Nurse required in cardiology.
Man, you guys are gonna get so much streaming. I should probably contact my dad about that. As soon as I work with him, I'm gonna go to work as normal tomorrow, unless I'm like instructed otherwise by my workplace for essential foods. Man, it's scary, dude. I'm honestly like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh god, I don't want to start, you know, crying or anything, but I'm gonna train one of them and then get them to train the rest for free. What do you say, honestly? What do you say? I don't want to call my dad after this because like he's probably already in bed. And I hate the fact that like I rely on my dad so much for stuff like this, but I work with him, so you know, he's the best person to ask. Like, the fuck do I do, Dad? Yo, so this will be the end of the videos that are on YouTube. I'm planning on doing these in hour segments, as mentioned at the start of the stream. Sorry, this one's been such a downer.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our
What a
floor.
start, hey? Oh. It's all fun and games. But, like, it's not really. At all. It couldn't be less fun and games, realistically. Stuff. If I just keep playing video games and talking over them, you guys still show up, won't you?
This is Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio.
A hot button topic in today's grammar lesson.
I like to think
When
you guys
use
love me enough to
less
come back.
And when to use fewer. Allow me to demonstrate with an example. You do not have fewer money than me, fewer education than me, or fewer personal hygiene than me. But you do have less of each of those. I hope that clears up the matter.
I honestly don't know what to say. It's... I just hope that all of us make it through. You know what I mean? I honestly hope that, like, nobody ends up in, like, such a shitty situation because of this. And I really worry that's going to be the case. I really worry about, like, some of you guys, some of my friends, some of my family.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
I don't care about me. I've always said this. I've never been worried about coronavirus and its effects on me. It's everybody else. It genuinely makes me shitting nervous. As long as I can get food for Ava, I'm good. Yeah. In that instance, Joe, please let me know if there's anything you want me to grab. Because, like, worst case scenario, I can package it and send it. I think I'm going to go in tomorrow, tell them and show them the government text saying it. We are not key workers and they will shut that shit down. Yeah, I think there's going to be another work meeting tomorrow. And if it goes the way I expect it to,
Visiting the hospital.
it's going to be a case of, like, we go in and they go, yeah, basically, we have to fucking go. But we'll see. It's not like I want that to be the case. But it probably will be. Ah, boy. Well, boys and girls, hate to leave you on that depressing note, but
Required in research.
I'm going to leave you on that depressing note. I'm going to go pass some information on this shit, so... Listen, usually I wouldn't mind going an extra hour, but I need to do some reading up on what's going on here. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, as always. It's been an absolute pleasure to spend this evening with you. In chat right now and in the description below if you're on YouTube, there are links for various social medias and supporting methods to tell you straight directly. Maybe you're just listening. I am Jester. I play games and talk shit on twitch.tv/jestertainment. See my VODs, vlogs, and other videos, youtube.com/Jester on demand. See what I'm ranting about this week, twitter.com/jestertainment_. And to join the Discord, it is bit.ly/jestdiscord. Big hugs to you, Joe. Thank you very much for dropping by. Thank you to everybody else. If you want to support the channel, you can do it in many ways. As mentioned, one of the main ways I enjoy being supported is through Patreon, because I get most of that money. Patreon.com/jestertainment is where to go for that. And you can, of course, join my Patreon producers, who are Binglepin, who's available on twitch.tv and twitter.com/Binglepin. Murdo, who's available at twitch.tv/Murdo and twitter.com/Murdo he wrote. And Jacklon Kawaii, who's available at instagram.com as both Jacklon Pastel Golf and Princess Music. That's right, that I is a V. Boys and girls, have a great rest of your week. I'm not streaming on Tuesdays. I never do. But I will be streaming again on Wednesday with my usual crew. We'll probably have more to talk about once we have everybody available. But guys, please stay safe. if you're told not to go into work, don't go into work. I know it's really easy for me to say, but like, just be careful, because I love you guys and I don't want to lose any of you. So yeah, thank you very much for watching as always, guys. Have a great day. See you all on Wednesday. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye bye. Boop.